this rectangle up here. This rectangle. It was this little X I wrote behind the truck. I believe 8 years in July. I had walked out there and she asked for some candy or chocolate. She said she thought the question was hard. Yeah. I went into the office and I opened that box of turtles for chocolate, got some chocolate, and I brought her out two turtles.
your job duties to run the office?
Correct.
And one of the shelves above that. So how does it do? Scoop on it?
There's a bucket. It's like an old case holder.
You push it to one end of the
Yes, we push it. Eventually, we have to pick up as much as we can, and then we move it back into our yard, and we dump it back there.
When you're doing that job, how do you know around the clock?
Well, now I use the line that's there. Before that, I was new, and I did not operate the business.
You did operate.
I shop for me.
So the whole time you've ever run the Bobcat, you have to yellow on. How about the snow, salt? You have that job before the other time?
Yeah.
And with the Bobcat, you've already done the snow removal before the salt now. And what do you regard to salt that you throw it out? Just in what got by the cars, walk along the parking spaces? How do you do it?
Well, I originally go through, standing next to the building and going by where all the cars rest and people get out of their vehicles. Then I would walk through on my way back, right behind the vehicles, and just throw it out into the driving area.
Now, on that side of there are some gutters now.
Right.
I believe it's two. That's probably
I think so.
look at it. You can see just there's two downspouts. Is that sound about right to you?
Yes.
I'm going to show you a little more about blow up of that downspout. This is exhibit, part of exhibit 10, number 11. The jury can remember that page or ask. You can take a look.
Yeah.
This is a blow up of one of the gutters on the Sieb building. Is that correct?
Correct.
It looks like that gutter goes to some device or some instrument that catches the water and pushes it out. Is that correct?
Correct.
That water push out and into the middle of the parking lot?
Some of it will make its way there. Most of it runs down to where the vehicles are.
And let me ask you that. I'm going to go to this exhibit here. General. The water would then go from heading north to south. Is that what you just said? Does it then head west?
Yes.
Because this parking lot area slows down. Is that correct?
Correct.
Did you know that there's even a sump pump over here on Mr. Nathan's property? You don't know this?
No, I I don't know.
You would.
Right.
So the water then would move. It just doesn't pool.
No.
No, it doesn't pool.
Not usually. It's usually flowing towards the freezing.
When did you start working?
Approximately in July, about 8 years ago.
And have you always had the same job?
Yes.
What is your job?
I'm a wiring technician.
So one of the job duties you have is put salt now and also snow removal.
To maintain our lot.
Who told you how to when you learned to do the bobcat or was given that responsibility? Who taught you how to drive the bobcat?
I had already known because I had done concrete before I worked for the Sieb. I did concrete for 4 years.
What about who taught you about using the yellow line? Somebody say use the yellow line, that's the proper number.
Yeah, they said they put the yellow line as a property marker, and that's the other side of the line.
And that was the first time you'd ever heard of concrete on the other side.
Yes, because there was no line there.
Did anybody ever tell you not to throw salt that would go beyond the property of Steve and on Roy Neighbor?
No, I was not instructed not to.
Nothing. This square was set up.
Correct.
I understand that this isn't scale. Do you know about how far away the dumpster would typically be from that building?
I never really done it. I mean, I'm assuming it gets moved in and out sometimes. I don't know. Yeah. Oh, it was good. It used to be further back, but they had obviously I don't know specifics, but they had said that Jimmy was going to use the dumpster as well. It was further back close to the fence. It was our fence. It was more so our building. We were going to use it. Yeah, if we needed room, we'd move the cars. I mean, we would move the cars most of the time. I mean, I would move the cars sometimes. You know, not typically just the Sieb would come out and move their cars because they were located in the back lot, and if we needed room back there to work, then we would move them. Regular basis, as in how often we move it. As needed, yes, as needed. Well, we move the cars over to that area. Anything else in the back we could move around if we needed to get to a specific area. And it just so happens that that day that the picture was taken, that those cars were in the way, then we moved up the cars. Right. Me and Jimmy talk daily. We saw each other every day, so I don't remember if we talked about that specifically. No, if most of our cardboard from boxes or anything, we save that because we reused it. And other than that, we threw garbage bags and stuff in there the majority of the time. And right. Well, the way the dumpster was facing outward, facing west. I'm able to walk up to the side of the dumpster. I never have to walk in front of the dumpster. I could open the side of the dumpster and throw it in without ever having to go in front of it. So I wouldn't worry about salting over there. The pathway in our driveway lot, it would be salted. I believe there was, yeah. I don't know. I did not walk that way. I did not walk all the way around the vehicle. I come straight out and I come straight to the back of the vehicle. Because if you see in the picture, part of the dumpster, it is not directly flush. I was able to see the dumpster. I did not walk around that way, so I did not know the distance between the truck and the dumpster. I saw, yeah, they didn't pull straight up to the dumpster. They were slightly to the side of the dumpster. Like they were not pulled up flush to the dumpster. So the door may have been able to open in front of the dumpster. I have no idea. Can you put up that picture with the dumpster on it where it says total on the front? I will show you. See, as you see, as the dumpster is facing outward, I would walk out the door that is pretty much straight to it. That you cannot see in the picture, correct? And I walk over, I open that side. I never walk it. I don't never have to walk in front of it. I open it from the side, go to garbage. So I would not salt in that area in front of the dumpster. I would never walk over there. Yeah, pathway. Well, the whole area, the whole stretch, as I pointed out earlier, where I salt, that whole stretch where we get deliveries is salted. Okay, yes. Redirect.
The doors that you would walk out take something.
The door that says delivery on it. You guys have photos of it. I believe it's in front of that second red truck, that one in front of that.
Okay, so you walk out, these trucks have to be there when you're walking out.
Correct.
Walking.
Well, I would walk.
Or walk
I could walk either way around that truck.
All right. Now, it sounded like when you were answering this question a minute ago, this area was kind of a congested area. You have to move cars around a lot to let the forklift maneuver or to let bigger trucks in. Is that correct understanding of what I'm hearing you say?
No, those cars are parked in the back lot. They are parked in our yard. They aren't parked in this parking lot here. They are stored in our yard in the back. And if we need to move stuff, yes, if we need to move stuff in that yard back there and we need room, we will pull something out of there.
So the congested area you're talking about,
Yes,
right there.
the yard in the back.
So you don't think that all of the vehicles or
We've never had problems.
but nobody going Naples building or City's building parks here.
On a regular basis,
Oh,
they do. There's somebody that is renting there now that parks exactly where that dumpster's at.
I'm talking about back in 2008. They didn't park there, did they?
I don't remember.
When did you start working for Sieb?
About 8 years ago in July.
That makes good. Like 2006. Now, right, you've been there a year and a half. The time of this fall. Sound about right? During that entire period of time, that's when you over here. I understand what's going on.
No, when that had been moved forward, as I explained to him, that dumpster was back more on our property, back towards the fence more, and it had been moved forward so Jimmy could use it as well.
But you don't know when it was moved.
No.
sometime after July of 6, but before December of.
Yes.
Now, Mr. Elster asked a question. The downspout Sieb building. Remember you asked me that question?
Yes.
Now, this is a downspout Sieb building. And when the water comes out of that downspout, it flows toward other buildings. And that's this building, correct?
It flows southwest. It doesn't flow directly towards the other building, but it flows southwest, yes.
Remember telling me in your deposition that the water from the downspout of the Sieb building flows towards the other building, into the parking lot.
Yes.
Okay. Back on page 18, line 19. Question, and on the Sieb building you have gutters that empty out onto the parking lot area, correct?
Correct.
Is that correct? So any water that would empty out onto the parking lot area off the Sieb building would flow towards other buildings. And you, correct? And you said correct.
Correct. I did not say directly towards the other building, but it flows towards the building southwest.
So you got two downspouts on the Sieb building. You got water flowing towards this building. And then you've got one downspout over here on the Nagel building with water flowing this direction. Is that right?
Yes, the downspout also flows southwest.
Okay.
Or northwest, I'm sorry.
And if I understand, it's the water from the downspouts that pools and freeze at night, that's what creates slippery, dangerous conditions, correct?
Sure.
Now, I understand your testimony, and I, this will correct anything I have, what at the time.
Correct.
In fact, I believe Ron Sieb said that truck, Baldwin truck, Sieb straight in at an angle to the right. Is that, do you remember?
I don't remember that.
But you have, and Ron Sieb said that the truck kind of straddled the property line between Sieb and Nagel. Do you have any recollection at all as to whether that is accurate?
I don't know exactly where the property line is, so no, I don't know.
But what you do remember is Nicole being at the back of the truck. That's where she was when you saw her on the ground after she fell.
Correct.
And you do remember that there was space between the Baldwin truck and the dumpster.
No, I cannot say that. I said I do not know the proximity from the dumpster to the front of the truck.
So you don't know if there was space.
I don't remember at all if there was space or not.
You know the passenger door could be open
I believe she got out of the passenger door.
and was able to do that without hitting the dumpster.
I would assume so.
I don't know. Your Honor, just a couple of questions. In regard to your job duties, salt, did you start doing that in 2006? Started to work?
Yeah.
Were you using that total garbage container as your guide as the property line?
I didn't have a guide. As I explained earlier, I stood at the back of the vehicles and I salted that area. I had no idea how far the salt traveled. I did not so far. If I saw ice on our property, I would throw salt.
How would you know where this is property?
Anything else? Nope.
So it's fair if you saw ice, regardless of where it was, you didn't know where the property lines were, you put salt down.
No, I put salt in that driveway there.
In the parking area.
And I stood from behind the vehicles and I threw out salt.
Right. You didn't know where the property was.
Right.
Thank you.
Anything? All right. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you have any questions, same procedure.